Please tell me that everything is working. For the love of my entire existence. It should be working. Okay, everything's working. I am the misery. Where's my chat? Come here, chat. I need you people to read. OPS, can you not? Why are you like this? Come on. That's terrible. OPS doesn't want to share the screen. Awesome. Toxic creature. There we go. Think you're feeling alright? It's magically not late. I'm not alright. It's not me. It's another version of me. Hello, Lumi. Hello, Mop. Hello, Toast. Hello, little guy. Hello. Hello, Coral. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Lizzie. And hello, Snow. What's that, everyone? Hello, Macrome. Hi, Macrome. Who's Lord? Who's Lord? I don't know. I don't know. Cat. My cat's not in my room right now. My cat is outside on the living room. Specifically. Because if I don't say the living room, people will think that I lock him outside of my house. Also, I'm alone today. Why am I small? Where's me? I'm this one. Okay. Excuse me, I'm alone today. I can be a little bit bigger. I can be a little bit bigger. I'm alone-y. I'm forever alone-y. With Lords. Lords is not with us today because she has college. She has college classes that she needs to attend. We have the cat? No. The cat has a problem, you see. It got to the phase where he's either sleeping or he is everyone's problem. So he cannot join me right now. After the stream, I'll spend the rest of my time with him, sure. But while I'm streaming, he cannot stay in the room, or else he's going to be bite my legs, and I will not be able to finish anything. Or talk. I'll only be able to say, ouch. I searched on my attack list the last one. Yes, I tried to put everyone's attack. I think there was one attack that I was not able to put. Because the person make a mass attack. And it was a GIF with a bunch of characters showing up really fast. So I was not able to take a print of my character. But I think that was the only one. He does that because it's a cat. I know! I know, I love him very much, but that will not help me right now. What are you doing? Because I don't feel like reading the title of the stream. I'll be doing some cookie run thumbnails because the past few live streams all have the same thumbnail. Oh wow. So it's my chance to draw fan art, and fan art that's actually useful. What's a GIF? I'm leaving. What's a GIF? A GIF? It's the picture that moves without being animation. The ones you use to react on Twitter, for example. The little guy keeps biting my phone and fingers. You know what that means? That's my what? Wait, what? Cat do cat things. I know. I love him, but I can't have him right now. I also oh shit. Everything break. I also get nothing done. What's a Twitter? I'm leaving. Microwave. When I post that checklist, expect they're coming for you. The problem is I cannot access Artfight outside of my computer. I try to access on my phone and for some reason it doesn't work. So that means that I can only answer when on my computer, and I was not able to open my computer a lot this month. I will comment everything like this week. Yours is not the only one. I literally didn't comment on any attack that I got this year. I was not able to. So much so that all of the attacks that I post are the ones that I make on stream. I was not able to make extra attacks because I'm not having time with my computer. Because I got a bunch of things. Oh, you don't need to add the symbols, it's fine. I add too many details because, well, I'm a PNG tuber. I don't need to be drowning myself for every frame. So I have the liberty of being have too many details. Open out fight through Harry. How do you pronounce GIF? GIF. Some people pronounce it GIF for some reason, but it's a GIF. Harry is my robot. He's not able of opening Art5 because the website's fucking slow. I love Johnny Shadowman. We're gonna draw the first director costume. The first headmaster. I keep confusing the words. Keep messing up. There you go. I have this thumbnail to draw, and I have a bunch of other ones. But this is the main one. Because everybody is in love with this costume, myself included. I forgot to add the tail. I forgot to add the tail in my reference. You're fine. The PNG tuber have the tail, and then someone say, hey, but you don't have the tail in your reference. I was like, oops. Oh well. Oh no. Hello Annie, welcome to the stream. First time here. Hello! We are making cookie run thumbnails for my old streams. And now you guys gonna see how the sketch is so different from the thumbnail. I make those sketches in any paper that I found, so they're not the same size as thumbnail size, as you can see. So now I need to fix it, and I hate this expression that I draw. I'll have to do it again. I'm playing Cookie Run while you draw the thumbnail. Play your game, get your pulls, get the Nether Queen. I need to keep all my pulls for the next stream. The next stream should be next Wednesday. The next Cookie Run stream. If my math is correct, if my math is mathing. Oh my god, my hand. I have a hole in my hand. I almost drop everything. I went to grab my cup and it almost... I'm a ghost. It passed through my hand. Was Elle the one who mentioned the tail, no? Elle was one of the people. I think someone else on the stream mentioned the tail. Also, you mentioned Elle, and that reminds me that I didn't warn Elle of the stream. Oh well, hold on. Elle, come here! I forgot to warn about the stream! My friends are gonna kill me. There you go. I don't even know what they're talking about. Doesn't matter. There you go. Stream link. It doesn't matter. Hello? Izora? I don't know how to read your name. I'm so sorry. I'm very terrible at this. But welcome to the stream. Wait, MK! Okay, makes sense now. Hi, been a while. Okay, MK. That makes sense. I never tried to read the first half of your name. Oh, wow. Inky's reaching the point of old age where he becomes a ghost. Yes, or Inky, yes. I tried to grab a cup and somehow my hand... I don't know what happened. I glitched, I think. My hand passed through the cup. And it didn't fall. I'm not questioning it. Can someone explain the love cookie run the worst way possible? I already did. It's in a 2-minute video. But I can make it worse, I guess. Witches bake cookies. Cookies start a war. So I wasn't there for your last stream. I was sick. In where I live, your streams out 3-4 in the morning. Don't worry, it's okay. You can always watch the streams later if you want, and if you're sick, please stay in your bed and take your medicines. And what the fuck have I done here? Ah yes, more, exactly. Cookies are baked, cookies start a war, and now cookies are living Death Note. That's it. And now cookies are living Dia de los Muertos. I love that I went to Lords and I was like, Lords, now we're getting Greek mythology because they talk about the River of the Souls and anything. And then the goddess show up and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know which culture we are anymore. I don't know what death culture we are following anymore. At first it looks like Greek mythology, now it's looking like Dia de los Muertos. I don't know which one we're doing anymore. But it's okay, I guess. I did this line art on my phone, so everything is a mess. Oh, I get it what I tried to do. Oh, okay, makes sense. What's a Murph? I need to draw that. Can someone please remind me of this on Dodo time? I beg you. I've drawn this fucking twink as a Smurf. Gonna give him the biggest nose ever. Oh my god. Worst part, all of the Smurfs are shirtless creatures. The twink shirtless, that's going to be a nightmare. I'm creating my worst nightmare, I guess. It's a blue stick. Also, I need to remember later. Cookie Run starting a vote. Every year they make a vote for... What's the name of the vote again? I forgot. What's the name of the vote again? Miss Earthbread. Yeah, they make a vote where they got all of the female characters and vote who's the Miss Earthbread of the year. And Lars just look at me like, hey, the new vote's open, you should do this on the stream. And I look at her like, yeah, sure. It's not like everybody's gonna judge my taste. So I haven't voted yet, so we're gonna vote together here, and you're all gonna judge me. I don't have favorite characters in this game, not at all. Thank you for forgetting, like always. Why am I forgetting? Oh, the name, yeah, I forgot. I voted for Bites. It's unfair that every single one of them are like one character, and then out of nowhere there is a group of 5 people against one character. That isn't fair. Don't worry, people judge you. I'm judging so many. It's totally not. Listen, I don't have favorites. Never did. The worst part is the Sugarfly this year with a bunch of other characters. My baby girl. Didn't she won? No, I don't remember. I don't remember if she won last year. I don't remember who won last year. I got off the costumes. I only missed one of them. I only missed Caramel. Caramel Arrow. She's the only one that I didn't got. And now I'm keeping my cubes to myself, okay? I believe that they're going to release another legendary costume very fucking soon. And I'm gonna die. Because I don't have enough cubes anymore. I'm really sad this update doesn't have any minigames outside of the one that I absolutely hate, the nether something. Everything's nether in this update, what am I saying? But Baito, they are losing? With 5 people? What? I mean, yeah, people are kind of angry that they put 5 characters in one vote, so I guess that makes sense. I will vote for them, obviously. No minigames. I'm sad. When there's no minigames, there's no rewards, and if there's no rewards, Inky doesn't have a bunch of cubes to do the gambling thing. I don't have her, but I have the vice costume. Well, when you have her, you can instantly put the costume. It was Black Sapphire who won Cookie of the Year. Yeah, he did, but it was Cookie of the Year. I don't remember who was Miss Earthbread last year. I was watching your stream when you put your shadow book the costume and play Cookie Run after that on the costume, not thinking. But I got the costume, give me luck, perfect. Perfect. I'm so glad I got the costume. All of his costumes so far have been very pretty. I know they have favorites, but you know what I mean. I'm glad that it's working. I really love this one. The king is still my favorite, but this one is very close to a second favorite. I just got instantly attached to the king one. I don't know why. I think he's... I love the cape. The cape is so beautiful. It makes me sad again. I cannot buy the fucking plushie. Can somebody please buy the plushie and send to Brazil? I want it. They don't even give me the chance of being financially responsible. The plushie doesn't come to Brazil. They don't let me make poor decisions. The house to the plushie. No money. It's not even a matter of no money. If they send to Brazil, yeah, it will be a matter of no money. I will be financially responsible for buying that, but I don't care. The problem is they only send their products to the United States or any countries of Asia, so I can't really care even if I wanted to. I cannot go in depth because of they are not letting me be financially responsible. That's unfair. They need to understand I'll never buy a costume on the gacha game, but I will buy all of the plushes. Oh, my butt died for a second. They still look like a bear. Oh god. I play all of the Tartus levels and Pure Vanilla literally say the hell. Yeah. He's going to hell to see his beloved. And everyone who's screaming that it's not canon. I am laughing. I am laughing so much. I am sitting and waiting to see what they're gonna throw at us now. They already throw the lover cards. What else will they do? Plexify is cooked in the next Joe's cookie. Yeah, no. He'll not be able to win twice. He only won once. The first epic cookie to got a legendary skin. I'm not gonna lie, I know that we just got a bunch of epic skins, but I do miss the epic skins. We've been having legendary after legendary after legendary. I miss the epic skins. Like, I think Lily is the only one of the ancients that doesn't have an epic skin. All of her skins are legendary. They could give her a simple outfit. I would be happy with that. Pure Vanilla in Hell, the movie. Making cookie run thumbnails. I don't know how cookie run thumbnails. Why are you making them do this? Can it random? Oh my god. I think I'm happy with this part. Yeah, I just need to get your expression again because I hated how that looked. I got that there, Queen. Totally not flexing, I'm staring at you. How could you? How did you? Teach me your ways. To be fair, I'm not gonna do any of her pulls until the next stream, so... Does Lily's arrogant form count as a costume? In that case, no. Because all of the ancients also have awakened form. I'm saying literally like epic costume. Holy Berry has her other dress. Cheese has the outfit that she uses when we met her. Dark Cacao also has the outfit that he uses when we met him. And Pure Vanilla has a blue outfit, a bluish outfit. That's very cute. And then there's Lily. Lily doesn't have a simple outfit. Why? Why are you doing this to my girl? Have 2 lords for twice the luck. I don't even have 1 right now. I literally don't even have 1. Bunny Spice did the costume. All of the beasts outside of Shadow Milk and I was gonna say Flower because Flower have a bunch of costumes, but also Sugar got a bunch of costumes as well. Shadow Milk we're not counting, it's Shadow Milk. But Sugar also has 2, and I think Flower also got 2, didn't she? Yeah, Flower got 2. That leaves Spice and Salt with just 1. Unfortunately, 2 lords cancel each other out. Please give praise for White Lily Cookie. I think if they make another White Lily Cookie farm, we're instantly gonna get her as a costume. And since they're literally looking at us and be like, hey, she's going to be the new Queen of Hell, I guess it's a matter of time to get another legendary costume. Woman can have a simple outfit. Hello, Shadow Milk, welcome to the stream. What if you have 3 lords, 1 for school and 2 for luck? 1 stays in school and the other 2 cancel out, and I have none for my stream. That's what happens. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. What if 1 was 14, then she fell asleep? You see, I need 7 lords! Oh god. I see, my problem is I don't have enough lords. Need more. Okay, bye bye, Shadow Milk. Okay. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. There you go. I don't remember what their school outfits look like. Oh no. Found it. And everything become a mess. I need to fix now. Okay, found it. Let me just do the basic shape first so I can stop being lost in the sketch that I did. Only waffles are pancakes, pancakes can be waffles. What's going on? I'm thinking, how do I want her to look like? Because I don't want it to look like he's putting those two away. Because Lily pretty much pushed Vanilla away. She could have tried to talk to him this whole time, but she chose not to. I think I did something that I can work with. Let me see. Okay, I did something that I can work with. I think... No, I'm gonna leave this for the hair. The Futures Cross me, how will Death Sisters even make Ultimate Shadow Milk work without even giving him like a awakening or even making new cookies separate as Shadow Milk originally? If they give him awakening, it means all the other beasts must get them awakening like him. Not exactly. I think Shadow Milk will get a awakening just like all of the other ancients got, but I think it's only gonna be Shadow Milk. Because Salt, for example, Salt is dead. Salt died, okay? He's not a part of Shadow Milk. He is straight up on the grave. Shadow Milk tried to get him, he was like, hell fucking no. So there's no way of giving Salt the awakening for it because he is gone. He is be gone. And the other beasts are part of Shadow Milk, so I really think that only Shadow Milk's gonna get awakening form. If he does. I think he will. Would I like to have awakening form of all of the beasts? Absolutely. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. Do I know how to draw this hand? Absolutely not as well. Does this work from a long distance? It's gonna work. I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna have to work. Oh well. If they make a new cookie separate from the original, basically means that the original one's useless because you reuse. Well, I don't think they're going to make a new character. No, I think they're going to make an awakening form, if they do. Emphasis in if they do. Because I don't think we're gonna get this awakening form that fast. I mean, isn't Cookie Run Kingdom like 5 years old? And it took 5 years so we could get Dark Enchantress? Even though Dark Enchantress has been there pretty much since chapter 1. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting it anytime soon. I'm sorry. I think we're only gonna get by the end of the story, and I'm gonna be sitting there. Cookie Old Kingdom, yes. I am concerned for the future. Because I know they're gonna kill my jester boy who no longer stresses a jester, but you get me. I know they're gonna kill him, then I'm gonna sit and be like, what's going to be the story for me now? I am worried for something that's gonna happen 5 years later. Oh wow, I'm not even sure if I'll be here in this fandom by then. If this thing beats my record of fandom, aka FNAF, this is going to be surprising. I think I've been in the FNAF fandom from FNAF 1 until they announced Secrets of the Mimic. Security Breach was shit, but I liked the memes that people make, so I stayed during Security Breach. And then Secrets of the Mimic happened. I was like, no. No. If we're gonna start pulling stuff off of the books, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Old Inky, yes. So I've been more than 10 years on the FNAF fandom. If Cookie Run Kingdom managed to get something longer than that, congratulations. This game exists for 5 years and I have been in this fandom for 1 year. Oh wow, that was fast. That was freaking fast. Maybe we have the bug versions of the piece. Maybe every single one of them, like Awakening bug version. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with the beasts from the other dimensions. We're gonna have to wait and see. For now, they're just Nightmare Core. The stars make like more the Rings blood, like typical in people. Gotcha. Adding the fourth ingredient, cookies. This is how Cookie Run Kingdom was created. Fair. It's a mess. I'm not gonna say that it isn't, because it is. It is a little mess, but hey, I like the main characters, so I'm staying here until I stop liking the main characters. I was able to survive 10 years in the FNAF fandom. I think I can survive a little bit more in here. Hello, Sage! I also need time to do my original shit, so while I'm figuring out how my original stuff is gonna work, I stay in the fandom. I do fandom things. Because in fandom things I can do cute art, and in my original stuff I need to stare at my characters and be like, can you stop being depressed? I have 3 characters who are in a good mood, and my cast has 7 characters. Awesome. God, I love them very much. Art, exactly. I'm making Cookie Run art, aka thumbnails, because all my Cookie Run streams have the same thumbnail. Awesome. YouTube loves that. Absolutely. He totally doesn't get angry at me when I do that. Art do be like art. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting the first part of this update to be already everything about Shadowmilk's past. I was like, okay, this is going to be on part 2. No, part 2 is going to be hell. Awesome. Gonna leave me curious for 14 days. Flip the thumbnail every 2 streams! YouTube bot's a little bit smarter than that, sadly. He's not that dumb. I forgot to watch it, girl. Ah! Another number that counts. With the chopper at the number that counts up. This is what I do with my art fight thumbnails. It's the same fucking base, and then I just put a little different picture in the background. attempt this though. I will watch it. I forget. I am sorry. I'm gonna put the eyes separately. Could you watch it last like 3 minutes? No, because it's probably gonna copyright me. I'm gonna save to watch it later, hold on. There you go. I put on my watch later list. Now every time I open YouTube, it's gonna show up until I fucking watch it. Okay, I have one of the beloveds. One of the beloveds. Baby vanilla. Why if YouTube has ADHD, it does not. It annoys me when it wants to. It can annoy me a lot when it wants to. I'm just like me and Granny Uncle Kirankin of the next chapter. Fair, fair. Get all of your jellies. You're gonna need all of the jellies. If you need more jellies, you can just stay into the... You can stay into the main square. If you stay there for like an hour, you get more jellies. We have to be an hour doing absolutely fucking nothing. Because there's no mini games to play there. I can't such a holy ginger brain. How dare you? I wanted to have of every head that pops up when I open the 10 video in this website. I need it, Elle. It gives me money. Good night, beloved creatures. Hi, Elle. How you doing? How are you doing? Hi, hi. Real kinky. How are you doing? What are you doing? It's moving. Yes, I got lazy. Okay, I admittedly I got lazy. Because art fight is over. I'm supposed to go back to my model that doesn't move. But I'm lazy. Okay, I'm lazy. I like this one. So until I fix my main one so he can move like this, I am staying like a clown. I'm a clown. Hi Sketch, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I am in misery. I have a bunch of thumbnails to draw. It gets too art fight. Listen, I only have this model that moves like this, okay? So we're gonna be stuck like this for a while. I like this one, okay? I like it. I'm gonna stay like this for a while. Lloyd is also staying her art fight model. She look at me and say, hey, I like my new Sona for art fight. Can I stay like that a little longer? So we're still fighting, I guess. Shaking Inky. I can move! I have the freedom of movement. Not much, but I do. I like it. I wanted to find the description of my attack insert Circus by Britney Spears. Please do. You can do it. If you're worried about my reaction, please do. It's just like a circus. Please do it. If you wanted permission, you got all of the permission that you needed. I wanted to do that as a meme. Do it. You can still edit the description of your attack. I'm pretty sure you can still do that. Do it. Do it. I see my simple art. Yeah, simple. I'm gonna double check. I think you can edit the descriptions of attacks. I'm pretty sure you can. Edit. You can do it. Do it. Do it. I'm a bad influence. Do it. L arts. Every single art that L does is simple, okay? I don't know what you guys talking about. Which attack was yours, Lizzie? I have that. I have it here. I save all of the attacks. I'll pull it up for you guys. Where is it? It's on my folder. Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. Where is it? Where's Lizzie? Lizzie. I save everyone's attack with their name. Found it. There we go. Also, I forgot to comment. I didn't have time. I'm so sorry. You could have tagged your own character. You didn't tag your character, but that's okay. You could have tagged your own character. I would have loved this one. It's very pretty. I was going to do one for lots, but I was almost over, so I'll do it later and post it soon. But now I'm feeling lazy. You did a lot, Elle. You managed. How many attacks Elle did in her history of art fight? 5? Hold on, I'm curious now. Where's Elle? Here. You did good, okay? You already did an attack for lords a few last year. I was gonna say a few years ago, so it's not that long. There you go. I got jump scared by my own art. It's because Vikram asked which attack was yours. Then I showed them. I really love this one. If the after skip the ancients and pieces border cards for 3 and even 4, I'm actually lose my mind like bro. I think the ancients are gonna be forever important. I think the beasts might lose their relevance after this chapter because most of them will probably be dead. But the ancients are the main characters of Kukira Kingdom. That's why they don't even exist in the other games. There are characters from Kukira Kingdom that do exist in other games, but the ancients don't. Because I don't think they work outside of this universe because of their lore. But then there's characters like the bad guys. The bad guys exist in every universe. I wouldn't say they are their cash cows. I would say they are their main characters of their story. Honestly. I can understand the beasts. The beasts, it's alright. Since they are making them the main villain, they eventually need to lose. That makes sense. But the ancients are the main thing in Kukira Kingdom. They always shown them as something important ever since they show Vanilla. And they pretty much start talking about Vanilla since the game release, so they are the main thing of Kukira Kingdom. It's like making a superhero movie without a superhero. It doesn't work. But I can get the beasts. I love the beasts, but if they don't find a way, they will have to like put the story in a way that I cannot think right now to make the beasts work after Shadowmilk is be gone. Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, if we kill Dark Enchantress, we have to accept that murder is on the table. We need to accept that death is on the table, okay? If Dark Enchantress is dead, that means that every other villain can die. And Shadowmilk has a big list of reasons why they would kill him. I wouldn't judge if by the end Vanilla just show up with a bomb and destroy this guy. I'll be like, fair. Fair. This man starts a second war. This man is destroying the universe. Spider-Man Peter isn't a man or a spider. Peter doesn't exist. He's Spider-Man, but he got tired in the first movie, so the second movie is about someone else. I haven't watched the new Spider-Man movie, by the way. I need to watch it. People are talking good about the movie. For me, have new heroes taking place of the ancients for Act 1 might be refreshing to some people. I would like more stories outside of the main story, honestly. For example, one of my favorite chapters, it's the chapter where they introduce Doael. I love that chapter. I get very sad that when you look at the adventure stuff, the chapter's not there. They put the chapter of Doael in like other cookie stories, and I'm like, creature. I cannot understand the lore if I don't know who this guy in the coat was. I love his chapter very much. I love him as well. So I would like stories of other cookies for sure. No spoilers for Spider-Man. I didn't even watch it. How can I spoil it? I still want to see it, please. Don't worry, yeah, we're not gonna spoil. I don't think much people in the chat watch it. Apparently, Sketch watch it. I paid for a good 2026 movie for a while and safe to say lived for the hype. Okay, so it is a good movie. I need to watch it. We're having a bunch of good movies this year, honestly. They say the only way to defend Shadow is to understand him. Like, what understand? Ain't no way you're that serious. I want to believe that we're gonna understand him and use it as his weakness. I really want to believe that. If they look at me and say, hey, redemption arc, I'll be like, how are you gonna pull that out, man? That's a bold move. That is a bold move. The guy just destroyed the universe. Vanilla was not very happy to see him last time he saw him. To be disappointed to learn your goodness or blackmail him or something, I don't know. We can always ask Sage. Sage, how do we kill this guy? It's not like we bother Sage's timeline enough. We need to bother him until we see him with Duelist. That's when the fans are gonna be very happy. How do you like the law of my tech? I like it. Who's performing, and then those who choose. Got the worst act of the circus. You get redeemed, I swear, poor Sketch. Come here, Sketch, it will be okay. Remember, Sketch, if the first act took 5 years, this one's gonna take 5 to 7. It's okay. We have 7 years of happiness. They are going to be released a bunch of art and products of this guy until they can no longer do it. Don't worry, we have food for 5 years. I heard my name. What's happening? Not you. The other Sage. The typical accurate lore Sage. The one from the actual lore. I have a feeling that Shibuya will get a Jax arc. Me too. And you know what? I'm gonna go watch this in the same way that I went to watch the Jax arc. I went to the cinema. I didn't got a single spoiler from the Digital Circus finale. But I went to the theaters in a Jax cosplay. And I didn't have time to do it. I was going to do Um, what's the name of the stone thing where you put the name of the person who died? I forgot. Gravestone? I was going to make one of that in cardboard, even though I didn't got a single spoiler. And I was going to go to the movies with that because I knew he was gonna die. I went to the movie like there's no way my boy is coming out of this alive, and I'm happy. I went there ready for the funeral with a smile. He's going to get abstract. He technically already did. Dumbstone, yeah. I was going to make one of that in cardboard because I was sure that he was gonna die, but I didn't have time for that. My Jax cosplay was a mess. I was a Jax with no ears. I make the bunny ears, but they didn't stand up. They fall. They keep falling, so I ended up being a Jax with no ears. I'm still going. This year's a mess. This video was supposed to come out a few months ago, but I'm not ready to give it up on it yet. I have a video where I make the cosplay and where I went to watch the movie, and I still want this video to be done and to post it. It's going to be very, very late, obviously. But I have fun with the cosplay, and I have fun with the people watching the movie, so I still want to edit the video. So you guys are gonna see a cosplay of Jax with no ears. Ink is a prophet, confirmed. It was obvious! It's the same thing with Shadow Milk. I am sitting and watching. I already made the dumpstone. I'm waiting for his funeral, even though it's going to take 5 years. I need to start preparing my Shadow Milk cosplay for when he dies. It's going to be my new tradition. For my list of cosplays that I need to do. I also watched the finale on the theater, spoiler free, thank God. I ran away from the internet and it was worth it. And then I need to keep my mouth shut for like a week. Because my friends were only going to be able to watch a week later, and I was like, no. Who is the first headmaster? Who is it? I'm new here. No way. No way. I thought it was someone. I thought someone in the chat have changed their name and profile. Hi. Welcome to the stream. In 5 years, Ink is going to play a Cookie Man Kingdom costume and forgot to make ears for him. I forgot something else. He doesn't have ears. I forgot to put the eyes in the hair. God, oh no. I have cursed myself. So far, I have not done a single cosplay that needed a wig. I'll need a wig for that. Even worse, I'll need to paint myself in blue. Oh no. No, 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 no. I cursed myself. No, no, no. Hello, first headmaster. Welcome to the stream. I'm Inky. I play Cookie Run and I do animatics and animations for it and for games that I like. Right now, I'm working on thumbnails for the game because whenever there's a new chapter, we play it on stream, and all of my streams have the same thumbnail because I am lazy. So now we are drawing one for the latest chapter. So this is the first headmaster. I still need to draw the rest of his hair. And here's the babies from the latest chapter. Yippee! We stream twice a week. We stream every Wednesday night, where we either play the new Cookie Run chapter or we do arts. And we also have stream Saturday, where I play any games that I feel like it. So hello and welcome to stay. Toxic gossip train. Which one? Ink needs to take a bath in blue marker. We're talking about cosplays and how now I just curse myself because I said I'm going to make a Cookie Run cosplay. I have to paint myself blue. No. I saw cosplays but I didn't get to cosplay. One day you will, Lizzie. It's fun. You just need to accept that the moment that you cosplay, people are going to want to take pictures with you, talk to you. If you are in a cosplay, you need to accept that you're now an attraction. So if you don't like attention, I do not recommend. Well, I may like it a little bit, and I may tend to be a little bit extra. Every time cosplay, I always do like little extra things to give to people, like when I make my Jax cosplay, I made a bunch of like Amazing Digital Circus pins. But I make them at home, so it's like it's printed on my printer, and they are like cardboard pins. But people still love it. I saw a bunch of kids in the cinema, they're like, "Oh, I like your cosplay," and I'm like, "What's your favorite character?" and the character that they like, I would give them a pin. I have a bunch of them. It was fun. I couldn't record those parts though, because, well, kids. But it was fun. I usually do that. Inky ran out of Kinger pins. I did. One of the people who took one of my Kinger pins was a other cosplay. She was cosplaying as Pomni. And every once in a while she texts me on Instagram like, "Hey, he's still here by the way." And I'm like, awesome. I might meet her again in the future. If I do, I'll probably make another Kinger pin for her. I just saw art Among Us. Among Us stream? Elle, you know we cannot make an Among Us stream. What's the problem with Among Us? Me and Elle have watched all of the Among Us streams and play Among Us when Among Us was at its hype. So me and Elle know everything about Among Us, and we can instantly identify who is the person that is the imposter. And then there's the rest of our friend group who never played Among Us in their lives, and they are always in completely disadvantage. We played Among Us once. Me and Elle were tryhards, while the others were trying to understand how in the fuck have we figured out that they were the imposter. And I was like, you did the card stuff. We don't have the cards task. You did the slide the card task. We don't have that. That's a task that everyone has. I know you're faking it. And then we never play Among Us anymore. We make the entire rest of the group hate Among Us. Because we're too tryhards. We are also Couscous Duck tryhards. We cannot play that. You and I watch the same Couscous Duck YouTube channel. We are tryhards on this as well. You need to accept that there's games that we cannot play. Getting right haven't blind to make the game fair. Exactly. There are games that we love watching, and therefore we know all of the rules and we cannot play. We will play Mecha Chameleon. We will play Mecha Chameleon. I'll give you that. I need to buy the game. I'll buy the game I'll buy the game this month. I just need to wait for my card, my credit card. I need to pay for it first. Because I need to pay every middle of the month. Yes, it's a terrible date for that. I was just saying, the worst part is that I went to play with a group that never played one of those days, and only I know the class, and only I know the types of characters. Yes! Yeah, only you and I know all of it. We are gonna play, but you don't need to buy it today. El, não compra hoje. I'll have to explain this in Portuguese. El, não compra hoje. Calma. Não compra hoje, porque eu só vou poder comprar depois do dia 11, porque eu tenho que pagar meu cartão. O meu cartão fecha dia 11, mulher. Calma. Depois do dia 11 eu vou comprar. E aí a gente joga. E sim, olá, Headmaster, eu sou brasileiro. A Emma é brasileira, o Moff é brasileiro, um monte de gente no chat é brasileiro. A gente fala inglês pra ficar mais fácil. Então, só espera passar do dia 11, aí eu vou comprar o jogo. E aí depois a gente tem que convencer todo o resto do grupo a comprar esse jogo. Quick translation. I told Elle to wait for the day 11 because then I'll be able to actually buy the game. Because day 11, I pay all my bills and stuff, and then I can buy the game. After that, I will buy the game, and then we need to convince the Lords and the Heya and probably Jake to also buy the game. And then we're gonna play the game. We will play the game. I love the game. And I believe that me and Elle haven't watched enough stuff to be tryhards on this game yet. I am planning to revenge me next year. I will, Lizzie, I promise. I was just really not able this year. I didn't even do attack for Lords this year. This is how sad it was. I usually attack Lords every year and was not able to. It's good that there will be another promotion soon. Oh. Olha, se tá em promoção e tu quer comprar agora pra ficar na sua Steam, ok. Eu vou comprar de qualquer jeito. Só que eu só posso depois do dia 11. I watch enough to be evil. I only make simple arts, yeah, sure. Oh, Headmaster is another fan of Dennis World. Oh, it's the pumpkin character. You buy the pumpkin character plush. Okay, I like them. I know nothing of Dennis World, by the way. And I'll be honest, you guys can have fun. I will not go into another lore game for a while. Sorry. But I'm glad you're gonna get the plush. It's probably look cute. Here, it looks cute in game. I will attack you next year. I will be waiting, Sketch. I'll be waiting. Next year, you're going to make your art fight account and we're gonna fight. Next year is the big war. Art fight's barely over and then we are already making plans for the next one. Holy Jesus. Sketch was finished. Her Kokira Next Among Us animation is really, really good. If you haven't seen it, recommend checking it out. I will check it out. I'll check it out later, I promise. I need to check that out, and I need to check out the animation Mikrams want me to watch. Explain then this world as badly as possible. I'm not capable. I never watch anything of the game. Isn't it the game where the cartoon characters come to life and then they got infected by a virus? Question mark. is planning war tech as I'm preparing my war from next year. The big list of people who needed to be attacked. It's get bigger and bigger every year. That's good. I'll never have the problem of people. Never have the problem of never having people to draw. I have a list of them every time a new one starts. I wish to buy every plush deluxe of all the tunes, but they cost dollars. Yeah, they are expensive. They are very expensive. But yeah, at least they ship the blushes to Brazil, so that's something good already. Sketch would definitely to do it first. Oh no, the siblings are preparing a war. Oh no, oh no. I'm definitely planning to war tactics for the next year. Oh my god. And here am I sitting. Hello Gwen, welcome to the stream. Everyone's saying waffles. Next year I'd fight theme, waffles versus pancakes. It's been a bit, how you doing? I am drawing thumbnails. And that's taking a little longer than I wish it did, honestly. I actually don't know how long I've been here. I've been here for an hour and 24 minutes. Okay, it could be worse. Waffles versus pancakes would be funny. Waffles are pancakes, they're definitely the same thing. Yeah, exactly. And that makes the war even more confusing. I want the waffle fries. The audio that kills your ears. I want waffle fries. Funki's wearing their uniform preparing the attacks for next year. Exactly. This is why I still look like this. What are you doing in my house? I want waffle fries. I don't believe the propaganda. Waffles aren't pancakes. I cannot draw an eye. I don't get the reference. It's a memes. Search for the meme. I want waffle fries. Oh, how did I do that? Waffles are pancakes. I've been saying that for days. It's a macrome. You'll not convince them. I can't, I'm incapable. Eh. That was a bunch of... Sorry if I say something bad. No, that's just a bunch of words that YouTube would not like to see. That comment just put a lot of trigger words for YouTube, and I don't want to deal with the consequences. But you're fine, don't worry. Waffles are pancakes voice starting soon. Pancakes better, by the way. Oh no. There you go, and that's how the war begins. Why me? Why do I have to deal with all of this? What did I do? Okay, those two are done. This thumbnail is too much, but it's okay. In the future I can sell this as a print if I want. It's great to see waffles versus pancakes war because it's not something that's consumed as much in Brazil, at least where I live. That's not common. Here's not that common, but I do eat it like once a month for one of them. I ate a waffle today. But it's not something that we eat every day. If we eat it like once a month, if we do. Not something very common here. For example, I don't eat this in my house. I eat it when I go out. For example, like in a cafe or something. Hello, Nugget. Welcome to the stream. But so far, in my little experience of eating those things, because it's not very common in Brazil, I prefer waffles. What is it like in Brazil? I never left America. It's either hot or raining hell. It's never cold. It's either hot as hell or raining the entire ocean. And it really depends on which part of Brazil you live. You can either live in a more calm side, which I would suppose it's where Elle lives, or you can live in the chaotic part, which is where me and the rest of the friend group lives, aka a bunch of shit happens here. Carnival, for example, mostly happening in our place. It's green just like America's red and blue. I don't know how to describe much Brazil because I've been living here my entire life. I don't know what's the difference between here and outside. The forest is probably full of things that you can kill. Actually, no! You cannot kill things in the forest in Brazil because the creatures in the forest and also the entire forest is protected by the government. So you cannot kill animals and you cannot hurt the forest. Most forests in Brazil, especially the Amazon forest. You cannot hurt them without consequences. Same thing with pets here. A lot of people think, oh, you live in Brazil, then you must have some like weirdly weird animal as your pet. No, I have cats and dogs. If I want to go crazy, I can have some types of birds. But a lot of animals are protected by law and you cannot take them as your pet. You need to leave them in the nature. If you want, you can feed them every day, sure. But you cannot bring them home. For the people who think we have all sorts of crazy animals in our house, no, we do not. We can't. It's illegal to self-defense in the forest. Exactly. What are you doing in the forest? What are you doing in the forest? The only place in Brazil... Okay, I'm not gonna say the only place in Brazil. But the place where most people know it's the Amazon forest. Not a lot of people live there. I never went there, for example. I don't even live close to it. In my state, we don't have a lot of forests, and the forests that we do have are still protected by law. And you also have no reason to go in there, because IKEA is a forest. It's a forest, what are you gonna do there? There's nothing there for you. Australia is filled to the brim with things that can kill you, like the whole country. In Brazil, I think it's just a forest. I haven't myself find a lot of creatures that can kill me, honestly. Because again, if you don't go in the forest, you're living your life in the city. Like in any other like in most other countries. People in the south often say I have a pet jaguar, and I tell you, I wish I did. Yeah, we cannot keep wild animals as pets, even though a lot of people think we do. What most people think we do is because we often feed wild animals. Because if there is a tree in Brazil, there is wild animals in that tree. There is a bunch of wild animals, and not like something like jaguars. I'm talking about like bats and little monkeys and weird types of birds. Those are normal in any place that has any sort of tree. If you have 5 trees in one place, yeah, you can find those animals, and yeah, you can feed them, but you cannot bring them home. So people saw videos of people like feeding weird birds and be like, oh, look, they have wild pets. No, we don't. There's a bunch of laws for this. I know a friend of mine who wanted to have an owl, but you cannot have owls as pets in Brazil. Bye, Gwen. I'm tired. It's okay. Go sleep. You don't give wild boars as pets. What is boars? What's a boar? I am searching. I don't even know what it is. I never even saw one of those. Boars in Brazil? El Javali, I don't know if there is in my... I think there is in El State, but I don't think there are much in my state. Magic coral with the best you could get. What do you mean? I that that's the translation to English. In Portuguese, it's javali. It's too different. I picked the musical reference. Perfect. Perfect. I didn't know that this is why it was called in English, okay? I never need to talk about pores. We have them in Brazil, sure. I just never happened to come across one. But I'm pretty sure you cannot keep them as pets. You can have the normal farm animals, you can have horses, you can have cows, you can have pigs, you can have chicken, lots of chickens. I have a neighbor who has gooses. He has trained like 5 gooses to protect his pig. I have a neighbor that has a bunch of farm animals. So he has chicken, he has cows, and to protect all of these animals, he doesn't have dogs. He has gooses. He has trained gooses. Does that count as something interesting? Protecting Brazil from the wild bad negations, also inking. Why trained gooses? Sometimes I need to. I'm walking my way home and I look at the gooses and I look at their owner and I'm like, hey, can you move them a bit? I'm trying to go home, and they like took over the street. He trained them like protective dogs. If you try to get close to them, they go after you. They hunt you down. They protect the rest of the animals that the guy has. When my mother was a child, she had a chicken, a duck, and a goat, and a little... We're definitely not being good. Goose blue is geese. Oh, I see. He has a bunch of them. He has like 5 of them, and he trained them. He trained them so when people get too close to the other animals, they go hunt you down and make your life a nightmare. So this is the most interesting thing that I see, honestly. But to be fair, I live in a city. If you live in places in Brazil that are less of a city, because there are places where like how do I say this in English? God damn it. You know how there's a city and there's the opposite of a city, there is an area that is more calm and it's more farm-like? There is this in Brazil as well, a lot. But I happen to live in a very city place. If you don't live in a very city place, then you have more contact with animals. I only have 2 dogs, I only have a bunch of cats, and I have birds in the past. We need a cookie run show. I would like to watch a cookie run show. It really depends on what. They'll probably make an entire new universe for the show, even if it's just you. It would be nice to have cookie run like a small short show, you know, like those old kids shows. I think it would be nice. I would like to watch that. capybara. We do have capybaras. We have a bunch of capybaras. Those are actually very common here. If there is any place with a little bit of nature, they just spawn. They just exist. This is an animal that I can actually see one of them almost every day. And they are extremely chill. Unless you try to touch them, especially if they have kids. If they have little babies, you don't get close. You don't touch the mother, you don't touch the baby. Like any other animal, they will get violent. And then you're gonna figure out that those things bite. Outside of that, you can get very close and they will not mind. They don't care. Capybaras are not like small wild boars. No, they're not. I think moth is more correct on that one. You could say they're large and big, somewhere between those lines. They're really not a boar. Thank you. What cookie should I draw? Preferably a less popular one that I most likely haven't drawn before. I think. You know, since everyone is talking about, since everyone was talking about the pancake versus waffles discussion, try pancake cookie. I love pancake cookie. He's adorable. Human. Okay, he's cute. I like him. Why are people want me to be a capybara? I don't even know how that would work. What do you mean? What do you mean? I shall draw him while watching this stream. Yippee, my baby boy. Okay, I think I got the hand correct now. And now I just need to draw the hair. Yippee! I have not been here for 3 hours. Today I am slow. Yippee! Okay, let me draw the basic shape first. Just so I know what I want to do. There you go, and now I can delete the sketch. Yippee! Capybara cosplay. How would that even work? It's just me in a capybara onesie. Actually, that could work. I could probably get one of this in real life as well. What am I doing? Succumb to the capybara. Is there a onesie? There is a onesie. Oh my god. There is a onesie. Is this only... No, this is not a kid. This looks like an adult. There is a onesie. convincing me. Why? I found another one. Look. God. I'm not saying yes. I'm saying maybe. I'm not saying yes. Why is that creature? It's a capybara. I am scared. Oh no, now people want that. Why am I created? Oh no. We're not convincing you, we're just saying it's a good idea and it should do. I don't know anything. I don't know what you guys are talking about. How do I... I'm not happy with this hair. Hold on. That's also not what I wanted to do. The first one is cute. Okay, that doesn't work like that. Guess. Okay, let me put everything back so I can see how can I do that in a way that doesn't fuck up the rest of the drowning. Okay, I see. Hair! Why is hair so hard? Don't do something. Oh, please, please. I need a reference. I need a reference again. I need a reference of the latest skin. Shadow Milk. What's the name? His first director. So Headmaster. I give up. Oh, it's going wrong. Where is the reference I needed? There you go, I found it. Okay, I think that can work. I think. I'm not sure. Where's the rest of this guy's body? Okay, I'm gonna try that. If it doesn't work, oh well, I waste my time. Hello, Matt, welcome to the stream. Okay, I need this one up so I don't do misses. Hi, I'm good. I'm making art for my Cookie Land live streams. I need to work on my thumbnails because I've been using the same thumbnail for the past 4 streams. And YouTube's gonna start staring at me like, hey, lazy creature, make thumbnails. Oh god, what happened now? What happened to your piece? Who took off your piece? It's not me. I swear it was not me. I swear I have nothing to do with that. L-Y. L-Y. L twisted her foot, cut her finger with a stabby thing and then with a knife, and now she is sick. In the past few months, Elle was able to almost break her foot, cut her finger once, now cut it twice, and now she's sick. Elle. I'm gonna speak this in Portuguese. Elle, tu quer uma macumba? Tu tá precisando de uma macumba? Banho de sal grosso? Now I can speak in English. To be exorcised. Exorcist. All of the other things I say I cannot explain in Portuguese because they are Brazilian culture and no people's gonna understand it outside of Moth, maybe. That was like glass, yes. It's a porcelain doll. Oh, this is still open. I thought I've closed it. My computer must be wanting to kill me. I only caught a little wing by buying my papers and now I'm sick. You have the immune system of a paper. You got the rain and you're from Brazil. All it happens here is rain. Are you eating well, my child? Dear friend of mine, what are you eating that your immunity system can be worse than mine? The person who doesn't eat, that lives on sun and soda. You need soup. I have you eat soup. You need soup. Go grab yourself some soup. Go crack yourself a lime and honey. That works in Brazilian's health system. In case and take care. El, vai tomar uma sopa ou um limão com mel. Ou vai comprar uma vitamina. Como assim tu pegou chuva e ficou doente? Tudo que faz no Brasil é chover. Everything the Brazil do outside of sun is rain. I have to cancel one of my streams because of the rain. Because a fucking cyclone show up in my city. And I was like, okay, fair, Brazil. We don't have earthquakes. We don't have... I forgot what's the other thing. We don't have earthquakes, we usually don't have hurricanes, but hi, cyclone! Good to see you! I'm already taking medicine, my grandma already shoved 3 scoops of natural honey down my throat. This is Brazil! Everything can be cured with honey. Get better soon, L, or not, your choice. Sick L in the box wrapped in bubble wrap, yes! It was raining a bit and I didn't want to leave because I know I was gonna get sick, but I needed to get the papers, woman. You don't have an umbrella, you don't have a hoodie, and you... What do you mean? You need to prepare yourself! You don't have one of those rain guard things? The yellow one? We don't have the yellow one in Brazil. That's very American, actually. Secrets of the Mimic in VR. I don't even want to get close to Secrets of the Mimic. I'm fine, I'm just sick. You need more honey and lime. And soup. And a warm bath. Get yourself a warm bath. I'm fine. I have an umbrella, but I left on my on my bike, and I don't know how to hold the bike and the umbrella, and I'm afraid of falling. So instead of falling off the bicycle, I just went in the rain. Elle, why are you like this? Capa de chuva. Existe uma coisa chamada capa de chuva e casaco. Se você está de bicicleta, você deveria estar usando algo que cobre o seu corpo, caso você caia. Melhoras, toma uma sopa, um banho quente, uma meia nesse pé, que já quase torceu uma vez. Quase quebrou o pé, põe uma meia no pé semi-quebrado. What happened to the cake hound with a crown? He's running. He's still running and running and running. One day we'll catch him, I believe. Secrets of the Mimic's a good game. Also, the book lore isn't really in the game, kind of don't really know how to explain it. I have problems with FNAF because FNAF got to the point where the lore is more explained in the books than the games itself. So that's why I kind of left FNAF, because I'm like, I'm not gonna play an entire game that I will have to buy a book to understand the story. The game should be able to give me a story. You know, games are a way of telling a story. So that's why I left. I do imagine that Secrets of the Mimic has a little bit of lore, but I also am pretty sure that most of the lore it's better explained in the books, and then I sit and I watch it and wait. I don't have a raincoat anyway, and we don't have electric shower to have hot water. Welcome to Brazil! Most of the hot water is on an electric shower. Yes, water and electricity. I know, it looks beautiful. Most of us live like that. You don't have electric shower, and you don't have the other shower that heats up with like gas. How do you live? How do you live? I have an electric shower that sometimes doesn't warm anything, and then I look at myself and I'm like, I'm going to someone else's house. I'm not taking a bath in this. I'm not taking a cold bath. Secrets of the Mimic VR is a bad game. Oh no. Don't need to buy a book to understand it. The books and the games are not in the same universe. It's a mess. Scott say everything's canon, but he doesn't truly know what canon means. So he says everything's canon, but he doesn't explain that by canon he means other universes. And like, the books do help to explain a few things in the games, so it's kinda hard to tell what's canon in the games and what isn't, because he always say in the past that it helps with the game lore. It's not the same thing, but it helps, and then we see them, we question ourselves. He's a weirdo, man. He's trying. One day he's gonna get there. Hi Alexander, welcome to the stream. I can toast bread while showering in Brazil. Kinda. Pancake cookies' eyes are hard to draw because they look like sunless beans. Every time you take a shower in Brazil, you're risking of getting electrified. That's good for our immunity system. Need to pray to several gods every time you take a shower. I just got Cookie Run ad perfect. YouTube is finally understanding my audience. There's no reported case of death from showers. I'm pretty sure if you look it up, you're gonna find one. It's an electric shower. Only a few of them explode, but nothing bad. Not so sure about that. I mean, yeah, a few of them explode, but no deaths. It's being too nice to it. What happens if the power goes out and someone's taking a shower? The water goes cold. Yes, Bob is right. If you have no electricity, your warm water also doesn't exist. It goes back to the normal temperature water, which is usually cold. Time for me on Earth, baby. Just stay until the end of the stream. Request for Tudo Chime in Kiba. Okay, bye then. Bye, Macron. Thank you. Okay, I think that works.
They are too cute.
I'm dying. I'm dying by my own art. Excuse me. Power outrage echo becoming an ice cube. Exactly. Got it. Exactly. You understand now why I suffer? I got a power outrage like every week in my house. My power supply is made of paper. Metrata isn't that cold, it's just cold. We live in Brazil, so it is cold. You need to understand that we are used to the sun. The sun doesn't bother us, but any sort of wind and rain is cold. Because winter in Brazil just rains, okay? There is no snow in Brazil. There is like a small part in Brazil that sometimes can see ice. But it doesn't snow in Brazil. So you need to understand that any sort of temperature that is not sun temperature, it's cold. You live in the area in Brazil that is kind of cold, El. It's not by any means actual cold. But you live in the area in Brazil where it's a little bit cold. We will never see snow, so any sort of wind is cold. The south has snow sometimes. I think, yeah, there are small places in Brazil that sometimes can have snow. But like, it's very rare. I don't have winter. Oh wait, that's true. El is the part in Brazil that it's the hell in the earth. There are areas in Brazil, okay? There is the area in Brazil that is hell in the earth. That is where El lives. There is the more normal area that always rains. That's where I live. And then there is the other area in Brazil that is a little bit cold. And it can get ice and snow just a little bit. Not enough to leave like the grass white. But like there's a little bit of snow. It gets like to -10 maybe. In the coldest day it gets to -10. It's 26 in the night right now. What do you mean 26? Huh? Okay, mine was not updated. Okay, we're talking about Celsius, by the way, because we live in an area that temperature is on Celsius. Mine is 23 right now. 23 Celsius, and it's day, and it's night. When it's day, it can go to 30 something. It's night, and it's not cold tonight, but I am wearing socks. Normal area, open the door. Not even normal. It's mine. Yours is the hell area. Mine it's the raining area, and the other area is slightly bit cold. This is all Brazil. It's separated. Hell raining and it's slightly bit cold. Spawn math problems. They are trying to learn something because I'm clearly not teaching them anything useful. I don't like Fahrenheit, but I'm forced to use it here. I don't even know how they work. I don't even know how it works. We don't use this here. We do learn this in school, but you think I remember?
You think that I will remember? It's 2028 and now Cookie runs cancelled because of Shadow Milk.
The day he dies, they better got a better villain because or else this entire game's going down with it. Celsius is 7 in Fahrenheit temp, I think. I can check. Yeah. Right now is 73 Fahrenheit in where I live, and L is 26, which is 78. And Muffet 21 is 69. Why? Why am I even surprised? Yes, I don't think Shadowbook is gonna die. It has too many waffle friends. It's too early in the lore for me to start the funeral. I have 5 years to get the funeral ready. The face. Why is the awful shape of it? I don't know actually. It might be fries, they're just waffle shape. Anything can be a waffle shape, honestly. There are things in Brazil that are like waffle shape, but they're not waffles, they're just like other sweet treats. I feel like I'm eating fries delicious of someone who's sick. What are you eating? Question mark. A pancake fries. Potato pancake. I don't know if Black Sapphire will be the next villain. He seems to be the only one with any sort of sense in this team. I think if anything, he might be one of the first to actually run away if necessary from him and Candy Apple to survive. He seems a little bit more responsible than his own leader. You eat meat and you thought it was a fry. You really are sick, child. I wanted to drink some cold soda, but my mom didn't let me. Of course she didn't let you. You're sick. You can't eat cold soda. You have to give it to me. It's mine. Your soda is now my soda. Stows your soda and leaves. Can complain to Lords about it. I'm doing it for your health. Of course. Who do you think is gonna be the next villain? I'm sitting and waiting. I think the next villain was not introduced yet. For example, Shadow Milk was not introduced until like 2 years before the lore ended. I think whoever's going to be the next one is going to be introduced by the final arc. Like maybe a year before the lore ended. But I need it. One of those really cold ones. No, that's mine. Ink is protecting L somehow is being mean. I am taking the soda privileges while L is sick. Give out ice cold soda. No. I'm doing it for our own good. Do I have soda in my cup? I still do, yes. It's not cold anymore, obviously. It's been sitting here before the stream starts. Drink an ice cube, L. Pink is torturing me. I have soda. I hear my son screaming. Why is my son screaming? Wait, actually, I don't know if it was my son. Was it my son or was it my other cat? Hold on. Hold on. My son is alive. My son is alive. It was not my son. My son is alive. It was not my son. It was my 2 other grown-up cats. They decided to fight each other now that there is a new baby cat. They're like, since the new baby cat's the favorite, now we need to fight to figure out who's the second favorite. I'm not joking, there is a... I'm going to get Coca-Cola for him. Oh, if you truly want to take the soda, I would say you can take don't take a full cup, because you have a stand cup that is like gigantic. Take a tiny sip, just to be happy. Just that. If you don't exaggerate, you'll be fine. The problem is I don't trust you. Elle has a cup that is the size of my arm. The problem. That's the little cup that she wants to fill. There's no favorite cat. Yeah, absolutely not. We just give extra attention to the baby. You have a cup that is gonna be like half of the soda bottle. Oh, I forgot how this jacket works. Okay. He has too many details. I love him, but he's too many details. There's no favorite in exchange. I know nothing about that. I'll send a meme of the situation in your ass box. Oh my god. What is Mob gonna send me? Where's my Tumblr? I don't have favorite children. I do not have favorite children. Lois has favorite children. She doesn't even try to hide it. We all know Lois' favorite child's Moth. I don't have favorite children. I hope the image was correctly sent. Oh god. Oh my god, I receive it. What is it? What did I got here? Oh, in this mo. Let's see if I can show this. Which one is my... Is it this one? Oh god, it's dead. How is it dead? Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna take a screenshot. I give up. What is the screenshot? Oh, in this moment. I'll eventually have 8 bottles of Coca-Cola for you. Cold, cold Coca-Cola. Oh my god. Yes, it's me. We need to draw that, honestly. Okay, I managed to make this work. Now my question is... Okay, it looks good from the distance. Yes! Yes! My god! After 10 hours! Okay, why is everything separate? What can I put together? I can put you two together. I just cannot put the face together. Okay. And then the hair. I'm going to make the hair separately because I might need to edit this later. But that's fine.
I can color now! Oh wow! Where are the babies? I'm gonna color the babies first.
The hand is on the front. Okay, there we go. Where? Which one's vanilla? Here it is.
I can color them now! Oh wow!
Where is my reference for my colors? I can't see without my colors. I think I use this one.
I should be able to use this one for the colors.
Just need to do one thing first. Okay, this will solve all of my problems. There we go.
Take your medicine, Elf. Take your soup.
And then I need the colors of the uniform.
Come here, Pepper Boy. The cutest boy of them all. Look at him. Look at this baby. Soup soda.
Alexander, go drink water. What do you mean you haven't drink water today?
I don't need
Water, you do. Drink your water. Only I catch being responsible around here.
Only I get to be the bad example.
Hello, Films. Welcome to the stream.
Look at him, baby boy, baby boy. I don't have a favorite.
This one's Lily.
Pinky, I am. And the other precious baby.
The song, I don't remember this one. It's one of the Friday Night Funky instrumentals because for some reason the bot is failing to get the original one, so it's getting the instrumental instead. I have a drawing of Lily that's full color, don't I? I do. It's going to be in one of my animations. Somewhere. Should be on my finished animations. There she is. Gorgeous woman. And I can close this one because Shadow Milk's skin has a different color. Oh, I forgot the rest of her hair. I'm an idiot.
How did no one point that out?
I forgot the rest of her hair. I keep her short hair. Hold on. Let me put those in another layer as well. I wasn't paying attention. I clearly wasn't as well. The art looks nice so far, thank you. Trying my best. I know it's just a thumbnail, but in the future if I want to turn into something else, I can. The drowning is mine, I can do whatever I want with it. I can make prints, I can make this my desktop background if I want. So I wanted to make it very pretty, so I don't have to change anything later. okay, like half of the Java chocolate and cheese of a cut to draw her hair. What? How? How? She has short hair. Because I told her head piece first and I forgot to do her hair. Because at first like, yep, it's finished. She just has a helmet. Now the officially complete opposites. We have cheese with a helmet and no hair, and then we have Spice with all of the hair in the world. Hello? I don't know how to read. I'm gonna call you fairy. You are a fairy now. Congratulations. Bye, Alexander. Have a nice night. Yay, I think that's a good reaction, and good. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. We are making Cookie Run fan art, aka thumbnails from all the Cookie Run streams that I've played so far. That's a smile. I'm taking that as that was good. Then good. You're a fairy now. Okay, different live stream. It's okay. Have a nice other stream. Say hi to everybody. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do that. It's here. And I need this part of the hair to go on front. Or not, that doesn't work. I'm just gonna clean all of this. Bye bye. There you go. Of course I'm on her, also the jolly looks great. Thank you, thank you! We do art streams every Wednesday, you're always welcome to join us. I'm mostly joining Cookie Run arts now because hyperfixation has been kinking in for an entire year. And the law is actually being good, so who am I to leave? Why leave when everything's fun? checking my community post, drowning. Okay. Hello! Oh my god, there are some cats. Gonna call you cats. Welcome to the stream. And let me open sketch channel so I can see their post.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Saturday's gaming stream and Saturday's gaming stream. Yes, yes, yes. I will give you guys a warning though. On the day 22 of this month, which is a Saturday night, we're not gonna have a gaming stream because it's my mother's birthday. So I have to be out. I'll celebrate my birthday with my mom. I'll celebrate mother's birthday. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll play on Friday. I'm still gonna figure it out. That is like 2 weeks from here. Yeah, there's still 2 Saturdays before that one. So I'm gonna figure it out. Have a warning. On the 22, we're not having a gaming stream. Because birthday. I'll send out the birthday wishes to my mom. Thank you. There we go. Move this here. Gonna delete this one. Gonna move this one around here. Did I say hello to Lunar? I think I did, but I don't remember. If anyways, hello Lunar. Ink GPT how to make fan art for Ink's mother. I do have a design for my... I do have a character design for my mom. That's Mother Siren. Where is the character reference for Mother Siren? I never posted it anywhere because I'm a very updated person on my log. I do have a drawing of her somewhere. Wait, I do have. She did show up in the channel in my birthday animation. I draw her in my birthday animation. Then I have it. Where is it? It's on Finish Art. Animation. There we go. Mother Siren. Mother Siren. I thought there was another one. There should be another one somewhere. I should have just searched for her name in my stuff and I should find it. Does it open like that? No. This is the same Johnny. Awesome. It's the edited version of this Johnny. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Because there is a better reference for her. This one is outdated, but still. Happy early birthday from Mother. It's probably in the Medibang file and that's why I cannot find it. Sad the noises. Yeah, it's definitely in the Medibang file. Where's my Medibang? Ow, I hit my hand. Where's my Medibang? My old drowning software. Now I should be able to find it. There we go. Yeah, found it. Because she got a little bit of an update. Close this. There she is. Got a little bit of an update. There you go. There we go. a lot of art on Medibang that I need to change, but that's a problem from inking in the future. I don't want to deal with that right now. I beg too much. I need to start working on my next episode. I need to finish this reference so I can post a lot of places on Artfight and other places. So it looks even prettier. She is very pretty. The only person in the world who has patience to deal with me. Yeah, just every time Lily shows a scream, Lily! Yes, it's Lily. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's fine. Okay, and then I need to color the rest. Ah, what did I do?
No! I broke everything!
Let me fix one thing. There we go. We're out of music for a second. Should start anytime soon now. Where's my chat? There you go. I forgot the flower.
I forgot the flower!
I don't have favorites, me forgetting a bunch of details on Lily. I forgot this and I forgot the blue part of her outfit. Okay. Just need to get the line art better on this area. And then there's also a few color here. And then I'm just gonna get the colors of Vanilla's uniform. It's easier. Make sure they have the same colors. And then like this. This. Okay, that works. Did the chat just died? Or is it my chat glitching? Hope not. Because then I have an entire new problem to deal with and I don't want to deal with that. There we go. And then I just need to change the color of the eye. I just left my feet to answer my question. What question? Chat's probably dead. Oh my god, okay, now a bunch of messages are showing up. Love Cookie Ranking. I'm glad you like it. Sketch, I don't know what was your question. Can you question again? I'm sorry. Won't chat disappear? I don't know if everyone disappeared together or if YouTube just glitched. Well, anyways, it's working now. It's not glitching, hearts just make us speechless. Not like that, please. I like to talk. Who should I draw next? Thank you so much for putting my art on the stream. No problem. Who should you draw next? What's the space cookie? Is it? Why is the? I forgot his name. I forgot the name of my son. It's Star something cookie. Is it Stardust? Stardust. It is Joe Stardust, my second child that I love very much, my space child. I love him very much. Look at him. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. I love him. I love him very much. My space boy. My space boy. I love him. Look at his creature form. He has a creature form. Did you know he has a creature form? Look at the creature form. The space creature. Stardust like the art by aim. I love him way too much. I don't know if his lore is the same in every Cookie Run game, but I like the Cookie Run Kingdom lore. Cookie of the Stars. There we go. Should I doubt the creature form or the cookie form? Whatever you like it. I like both of them, honestly. I like both of them, so whatever you want the chat decide. Chat, you guys decide if it's the creature or the cookie form. Also, for the series of Brazil has wonderful creatures, I'll just say, a giant rat just fell in my pool. Awesome. And hello, Hatsune Miku. How you doing? I'm gonna leave the chat to decide if it's going to be the creature or the cookie form. I love both of them equally. Okay, those two have colors. And now for the most beautiful thing in this entire piece. Totally don't have favorites. Me needing to color the first headmaster. Where is the colors? I have his color palette somewhere. Look at this beautiful creature. That the real Hatsune Miku is one of the Hatsune Mikus. It's this size! I see this size! Okay, I'm gonna put the body and the hair in separate layers to make it easier for myself. I start clicking in the wrong place. Yippee! Big rat vs tiny rat. Think creature wins, then I'm gonna have a creature. Creature! A giant rat. Why? Soldier, and then this part, and then the blue part. It's purplish, it's fine. And then the hair. The hair needs to be an entire different layer because of all of the effects that it needs to look that beautiful. My dog almost got hit, but we saved him from that. You save a rat! I'm saying you saved the rat! Why? Why? I have questions. It's a rat! Why? They just... And then there's the eye thing. You just color drop full white. Shh, they don't need to know that I do that. Shh. Nobody never pointed it out. Shh. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to do that with black as well. Shh. They don't need to know. They don't need to know that happens very often. I am not perfect, you guys. If you guys stop and stare for too long, you guys will notice a bunch of mistakes that I do, and I just move on with them. Eventually, someone will point it out, but I'm just gonna move on. But make sure that it's the right shade of pure white. Yeah, exactly. This one is a little bit more pixels. I forgot how beautiful Stardust is. I have to do this creature justice. He is very beautiful. Also, what color do they usually color Shadow Milk's eyes? When they are open, because let's see, closed eye. Let's see another one. Closed eye. When do I draw this creature with his eyes open? Another closed eye one. Oh no. Because I usually color one of his eyes darker than the other. Found it. This is the dark eye. It's the one that doesn't show. Okay.
That's just my way of drowning him. You don't need to do that. It's just a style preference thing.
Dear God, they are all close.
I am lazy. Me very lazy.
I got to the point where sometimes I draw hands, but I do not draw eyes.
Me very lazy.
So what color are his eyes? Are they? They are both blue, aren't they? Yeah, they are both killing my vision blue, I see. Fully cyan blue. They are the same tone, both of them. This one does not have heterochromia? Me confused. Hold on. I need a I need a picture of like the sprite. I need the sprite thing. Can I have the sprite of it? Are both of your eyes literally the same shade of blue? Have they not made different blue? The quality of those pictures are killing me for how bad they are. Hold on. Where is the wiki when I need the wiki? Wiki, are you updated? You are not updated. Of course. Standing. There we go, I got it. Thank you, Wiki. You are updated. I love you. The wiki is updated. It is the same blue. It doesn't have heterochromia. What? Eh? Eh? What have they done to you? I love your different colored eyes. I don't know why I'm worried about that. I'm covering his other eye like he's an emo. I am not using this blue. I am changing the blue. I am making a different shade of blue. I don't understand how I need to draw eyes.
Sometimes I'm lazy.
They like how eyes are blue. Here's an eyeliner. Okay, how can I make this blue in a way that doesn't hurt my eyes? Question mark. I can change them a little bit so it doesn't hurt my eyes that much. That's not gonna work, but I can fix this later. Now they're too dark. Make it blue, that's how I'm... How much do you like your eyes? They shine a little bit too much. Okay, I know how to make myself unbothered. Where's color? Ah, you're too close to the skin tone, that's why. Okay. Where is the killing eye blue? Excuse me, baby. There we go. Does your killing blue looks better in contrast to everything? No, it do not. Welcome to grayscale. If you think that one color is killing the other, that's probably grayscale. That means that they are too close in some part of it, and you need to figure out where. Right now those two are too close, and I wanna die. If I make you more vibrant, does this stop? No. Then that means that you that means the problem is another one. Problem's still there. If I make you lighter, worse. I'm new here. What does the new chat rule means? People constantly ask me to draw IKEA, but IKEA is nothing but a cube. So it isn't really fun to draw, so I give up. Hello, Viv! I'm really tired, so I'm just saying hi. Go rest. Go take a nap. Go rest. How do I fix this eye? Okay. That's something. But that's also too vibrant for me. That could work. That's purple. Went to the completely wrong direction. That's purple. That is a shade of blue that IKEA trauma. People ask me every stream to draw IKEA, so now there is some rules saying that I will not draw IKEA. Okay, I think this one, if I put light on it, it will look good. Plus, I need to draw the white part of the eye. I forgot. I think that works. What happens if you ask? I just ignore it. That's all, I just ignore it. It's just a rule so people don't spam IKEA too much. My legs hurts because I was walking a lot. Go lay down in your bed. Take a bath and lay down in your bed. You deserve your rest. Chow Walmart! Oh no. They are learning new things. No. Okay, this blue works. This blue is fine. I like this blue. I'm staying with it. And I forgot town part here of the eye thing. There we go. This works. This looks good. This thing exists outside of Brazil. We are evolving. Oh no. Oh no, Twitter's talking about Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla. They will be talking about them a lot. There's people who are saying that the ship now is weird because Shadow Milk was the headmaster. But these people say Shadow Milk never met Pure Vanilla, and the headmaster, the ghost of Shadow Milk, also never met Pure Vanilla. First of all, the ghost of Shadow Milk, the headmaster, is a completely different person in the end. It's just a part that Shadow Milk left behind. So Shadow Milk doesn't even know Lily. And two, Vanilla didn't met either Shadow Milk nor the headmaster, so people are just being weird. They're just being annoying. You can enjoy a ship without being annoying with people who ship other things. It's okay. It's okay. It was my birthday 8 months ago. Can you draw Walmart? it's good to see the headmaster then doesn't have dark circles under his eye like Shadow Milk does. Shadow Milk has dark circles under his eyes? Question mark? Have I never noticed that? Well, the headmaster doesn't. I draw Shadow Milk with dark circles under his eyes because I think it's cool, but I never noticed if the canon one has it. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. No. I'm opening the wiki. Why is the spinning version? Yeah, no, he doesn't have it. Only King Shadow Milk does. Yeah, King Shadow Milk does. Normal Shadow Milk doesn't have it. Here's the sprite. King Shadow Milk does, but King Shadow Milk is just a tragedy and we love him for that. This man is tired. Why are you talking like Rocky from Project Hail Mary? I haven't even watched Project Hail Mary. I wanna watch it. Just talking like I normally do. I think the clothes are also pure white. Now it's gonna be. It's my birthday in 5 months. Can you draw my favorite cookie? Don't worry, Liz. It's okay. Pretty sure the voice actors wouldn't say they liked the ship. It was problematic. The voice actors don't really know much of the lore, honestly. They just get to voice the characters. How much that they usually don't know much about future lore until future lore is released. But to be fair, I don't think people from like the actual creators of Cookie Run Kingdom, the writers and stuff, I don't think they would make it problematic. They know people like it. They will never make it canon. I have to say that. They will never make it canon for obvious reasons, but they know people like it, so they will not ruin it, because they know if they ruin it, they will have a problem with the fandom. They have their canon ship, clearly. They don't even have to say it more loud, they already did. But they also not ruin the other ships because they know that's bad for their game. And I can live with that. As long as they don't make problematic, I can live with that. My birthday is in God knows how many months. Can you draw licorice cookie? We have another licorice cookie fan. Who was the other? There was a person in chat who used to be a licorice cookie fan chat on the chat. I don't remember who it was. Okay, I have a bunch of stuff to do in this art, but I've been here long enough. And now I can save. There we go. We have the line art and the color. And something is wrong here. Okay, I was going to put the hand on front, but it doesn't work with the arm. It needs to go down. It needs to stay like this. Yeah, I think that works. There you go. I need to do the lights and shadows and the background of this, but I'm not doing this tonight because this took way too long. But I like how it looks. I'm happy.
I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy.
Does it look good from the distance? I have to put a gradient to get more focus on those two, but I can do that. Should work like a thumbnail.
Yippee!
That looks done to me. Oh boy, when you come back next stream, you're gonna see what's done. You're gonna see the difference. Don't forget his blueberries. Oh, true. Is this blue from... I'm getting this purple. I don't know if I... Oh, it's the same blue of the hair. Makes sense now. Where? There you go. I'm just gonna make it random dots and then I fix them later. Or else I'll not be able to do doodle time. And people want doodle time. I can make their line art better later. And by better I mean keeping line art because right now there's none. There we go. Save this now. Yes, blueberries. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. But I think now everything's done. I'm not drowning the staff. I don't wanna. Really don't wanna. I'm gonna add all of the little sparkly things later as well. There we go. And save. Later I add the rest of the details. But for now that's good. There we go. Everything's saved, and now let me open my doodle time folder. Oh my god. Hi. Okay. Okay. Why is my doodle time folder? Oh my god. We got Gaster dying. We got those two that Lords asked me to draw, but I don't know who they are. We got the best lesbian ship, clearly. We got a cube. We got, I forgot their name. And we got Bill Cypher on fire. Hello, my son. He's hungry. Oh no. He suffers. It's not like he ate like an entire bag of cat food. He suffers. My cat's here. He's eating. Okay, one thing at a time. People asked me to draw things before they left. What it was? I remember someone asked me to draw myself in a capybara suit. What else? There were more things. I don't remember what else people asked. Does anybody remember what else people asked in the past? I don't remember else. Doodle, there's sick L, Doodle. There's sick L. It's Smurf Shadow Milk, that one! Thank you. I cannot write Smurf, clearly. Okay, those three are the main ones, and then we draw anything else if we have time. Let me see what I can do here. Me in a capybara suit. This is going to become a PNG tuber model, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't have self-control. I need a reference from the capybara suit. There you go, we got capybara suit. Let me make this orange. Orange. Then orange. There we go. The future PNG tuber. And the box model for strings when we can make that actually. Can make that actually. Then let me draw L here. I have a bunch of space. Let me draw L here. L with the blanket. Blanket L. There we go. Blanket L. Yes, survive over in hell no. Hey, can you stop biting me? Can you stop biting me? I'm trying to work. My son is in the room. I'm trying to work. I'm going to pick you up. And you're not gonna like it. I'm trying to do turtle time so I can finish the stream and give you attention, you creature. Blade bite. No, no blade, no. Cat model, no. Hi, I see you. Hi. You're gonna hurt yourself doing this. There, I pick you up. You got picked up. Guys, the cat's here. He's not gonna talk to you guys, because now he's antisocial. Doesn't talk anymore. Hi. Yes, you can be here while I work. You just cannot bite me. Nor my microphone. You got my microphone. You got my microphone. No, you can't do that. People need this or else they cannot hear me. Hi, it's biting my hand. Stop doing that. Stop. I can't throw a soda bottle, no. There we go. Plate time, yes. Plates take over the stream, yeah.
Hi. Hi, my little creature. My baby boy. Hi.
I know, I'm almost done, I promise. Coke bottle. Stop doing that. And then the shadow milk is a smurf. Oh my god. That's going to be cursed. I'm pretty sure I still remember how the smurfs look like.
Hi, what's wrong? It's okay. It's okay.
We're ignoring the fact that the smurfs are bald, okay? If I make shadow milk bald, we're gonna have problems. Shadow milk Nova is perfect, not shadow milk bald. I'm not making him bald. He's already shirtless, okay? That's already too much for him. Every version of this motherfucker has a lot of clothes. Gonna have to put it here, buddy. There's nowhere else to put. There you go. Avatar Shadow Milk when you need to ask this to L. I need to put this in the museum. Why me? It's your doodle because you are the blue avatar person here. It's you.
Hi, baby, what happened? No, you cannot do that. That's a big no-no. Hi. I thought you were having fun laying there. My cat's angry at me because I'm not playing with him. I'm sorry, I'm almost done. Calm down.
for him that's naked. Why am I naked still wearing pants for him that's naked? This man doesn't show a little bit of skin. Don't do that now. No, 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 no. I'm level 6 of him and still got nothing. I'm sorry, Shadow Mango. I am so sorry. Also, hello, I did Winged Ager. Winged Ager costume. I got to level 7. And then I got him.
Hi. Stop biting me. Quitcha, 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 quitcha.
Okay, chat, anything else? I think those are the tweet I have noted, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Anything else, chat? Before I have to leave and give all of my attention to the little creature biting my hand. And don't worry, Mango, I tried to get Winged Ager. I got to level 7 before I get him. You still have out your chances. I am dying. You see, El, you get the lore. I don't get the lore. You're talking in weird languages to me. Play biting ink. Yes, it's biting me. You guys got any? You guys got any more doodles? Hi, Jochi. I'm asking chat if they have any more doodles before I give all of the attention to my cat who's currently biting my arm. Hi, Jerry. Stop biting me! You're not hungry, I just gave you food. You really just want attention. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Flurry pure vanilla. Ah, is it the new flower from Deltarune? Hold on. Need a reference on this guy. Deltarune, yes it is. Oh, I buy him toys. He has a bunch of toys, but no toy is better than biting my arm, clearly. Guys, how the fuck do I start those cookie wings? I don't know as well. I'm sorry. I gave you a hard request. Oh my god, oh, this is going to be so cursed. Why? Why is this a thing?
Hello, my son.
Why is this a thing? Without trouble. Okay, I can do that, and then I'm done. You wanna go down? You can go down. You're free to go. I'll go down in 1 second. I promise. Oh, why? You're gonna fall. Go back. No. It's okay, it didn't fall. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Almost fall. Hey! You cannot bite the arm that I used to drown, or else I'll never be able to leave. What are you trying to do? Oh god. Why? Why you only learn the worst things? Why can't you learn nice things? Why must you learn bad things? Both of their hearts are closed. True, true. It's easier. I'm about to make this so much cursed. Hi, what are you doing? Don't you dare. If you do that, I will throw you in the space. I will throw you in the moon. I am. Don't look at me like that. You know I will. I will throw you on the moon. You're gonna fall. Don't play it on the other round. I will. If you continue trying to jump off my table, to which it's too tall for him to jump. You're gonna break a leg. Waiting John's stream went. I am gonna throw this cat in the moon and none of you guys will be able to defend him. Stop doing that. I will throw you under the sun. Hey! What happened? There you go. At least he isn't Smurf Shadow Milk. Oh well. Oh well, that already happened. And then, was it Double Trouble? From Shura, wasn't it? Double Trouble Shura. It's the lizard one, isn't it? My non-binary creature. Aren't they non-binary as well? Not the non-binary creature. Hi, you're leaving after trying to jump off a table 3 times. Good. My favorite non-binary Tifa, perfect. they know what they're doing when they give them this outfit. They know. They knew. They knew exactly what they were doing. The outfit literally has holes on the hips. Yep, they knew. What game will be on the next stream? I don't know. We're probably gonna finish Cult of the Lamb because there are some extra texts that we... there are extra things that we didn't do. There's extra things from the main game and extra things from the DLC, so we're definitely finishing that. And then just put a few darker areas. And less darker area. There you go. That should work. There you go. Did you see the Cooldown board game? I think I did. I don't remember. I don't remember anything of it, being totally honest with you. I'm pretty sure Lodge told me, but I didn't actually saw the thing. There you go. This is everything for tonight's doodle time. We have Double Trouble. We have Pure Vanilla's Flowey. We have Smurf Shadow Milk. Me in a capybara outfit, and Elsie wanting a Coca-Cola. I think that's good enough. It's already midnight in Brazil. I'm screenshotting this. You can take a screenshot. Go ahead. I need to start playing Cult of the Lamb. You should. It's really good. They made a board game? They did, but I don't remember much of it, honestly. My son is sleeping in my shoe. Yeah, I need to go. Yeah, there's a snake and an owl. That is true. Yeah, it was from the... Didn't they... Isn't the snake and the owl from, like, the concept art thing? They have a concept art book. I think those were concepts, and then now they just decided to use it. That's good. We like it. We like it. This is a nightmare, and I love it. For everyone who's new on the stream, hi, I'm Inky. I get games that I like and I turn them into art. So I get games like Cookie Run, Cult of the Lamb, and I make animatics, animation memes. I get items from the games and I make them in real life. Sometimes I make cosplay. So if you like this sort of content, please consider subscribing. It's free. We also stream twice a week. Every Wednesday night, we either do art streams or we do streams where we play the new Cookie Run update. And Saturday, it's gaming streams, right, where we play any games that I feel like at the moment. Right now, we're gonna finish Cult of the Lamb. After that, I want to play games with my friends, and I also want to play Omori, so we're going to be doing a lot mix of games right now. If you want to receive the notifications of these live streams, you can hit the bell. That way YouTube will send you a notification. Or you can follow me in any of my socials. I have Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter where I post when we are streaming. I also post all my arts in there. I post stuff related to the channel in there. So follow me on all my socials. And if you want to support me, I have a Patreon. For $5 a month, you can get your name on the end of the streams and all of my videos, just like Lumi. And you also got access to all my drawing whips, all my drawings in full quality, and photos of projects that we are working on. And for $10 a month, you not only get your name at the end of the streams, but also a little icon just like Chochi. And you got access to all of my video whips. There is the storyboards of animations that I'm working on, and tiny whips to how the animations should look like in the final result. And for $3 a month, you can turn into a channel member where you're gonna get a channel badge. Those will change very soon. You also got access to all of the exclusive emojis of the channel, and you got your name on the end of the videos, and pretty soon also your name at the end of the streams as well. This board needs to change. This is kind of old, but we're gonna fix that. I promise. So next live stream will be Saturday. We're gonna be finishing playing Cult of the Lamb. And that's it. Next week there's going to be Cookie Run update. We're gonna play those on stream as well. So next week there will be no art stream. There will be Cookie Run stream instead. And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh my god. Hi Tyler. We are leaving. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so good to have you here though. I'll be streaming next Saturday. I'll be playing Cult of the Lamb if you want to join us next Saturday. It's 8 p.m. in Brazilian time, aka 3 hours ago. Don't worry. I see you next Saturday. I finished the drawing of Stargirl's Cookie. I'll check you on it, okay? Okay. I'll watch it after the stream, okay? I'll see you after the stream. I'll comment on the drawing. I can show it next stream, I promise. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share for more videos and streams like this. And I see you all next week. No, back. I see you all next stream, Saturday night. Bye bye. Bye bye.